Hey, what's up guys, it's Duct here, and today we're going to be discussing the best minions in the game. Now this can be a little bit controversial, but I mean, for the most part, it's really opinion. So don't take this that seriously, it's entirely an opinion. So, for the number one minion, in my opinion, is probably going to be Ghast. Now, whether you want to actually have a ton of Ghast or not, it's more debatable, but in general, what Ghast can do is it gives you Ghast Tears. What Ghast Tears can give you, what I made a video on recently, is regeneration potions, which are extremely overpowered. Not to mention that the Ghast collection is one of the hardest to possibly complete without having Ghast minions, because Ghast simply are pretty hard to kill in the Nether, and how many spawn in the Nether is very few. It's not reasonable. So Ghast, I'm going to go ahead and say, number one, due to difficulty to get in the game without, and, yeah. It also does give you some decent stuff, so, you know. So now for number two, I actually don't have the minion placed down right now, but it's going to be Magma Cube minions. So, what Magma Cube allows you to get, if you go to the Magma collection, it allows you to get the Armor of Magma. Now, the Armor of Magma, pretty much right now, is the second best armor in the game, besides Emerald Armor. And I'm not going to say Emerald Minion is better than Magma Minion, because Magma is just... it's so much harder to get Magma Creams than Emeralds in this game. So, you would much rather have a Magma Cream Minion than an Emerald Minion, unless you're going for Emerald Armor. Then obviously in those cases, you're going to want to go all Emerald Minions, otherwise you're just wasting your time. So, yeah. So, that's why I'm putting Magma Cube as second. Whether it's actually second or not, that's more debatable. But also you get the Lava Talisman to not take any damage from lava. And you can also get the Magma Bow, which is really good. And deals 2 times damage per shot if you have Magma Creams in your inventory. So that's an extremely good bow. So that's why I'm putting Magma Cube as number 2 in terms of minions to get. Alright guys, now on to number 3. I actually don't have this one placed either on this account right now, or on this profile. But I do have an Enderman Minion 5 to show y'all. So basically, the reason Enderman is so good is because they're one of the absolute hardest to get without having minions placed down. Like, without minions placed down, you have a dark room, and you hope that a couple spawn. And you just have to keep going back and forth to that dark room, praying that for some reason there's Enderman there next time. And it's a pain. A very big pain. So, I'm going to say Enderman probably number 3, behind Magma and Ghast in terms of best in the game. Also, for what Enderman can give you, or the Ender Pro collection, you can get an Ender Bow to allow you to teleport. It doesn't do that much damage, but the teleportation is pretty nice, and also it's relatively cheap to craft, so that's really nice. And at Ender Pearl 8, you get the Aspect of the End, which is a really good sword. It's not like the best sword in the game or something, but it allows you to teleport ahead. It has a really cool ability, and it does do a lot of damage. So it's a good all-around sword. And then as Ender Pearl 9, yeah, we'll just say not worth it. Okay. Alright guys, now we're on to number 4. So number 4, I got cow minions. So here's 12 cow minions right now. They produce a lot of raw beef and leather at the same time. Actually, for some reason, this guy only got 1 stack of leather and like 12 stacks of beef. Don't know what's going on there, bud. Actually, that seems like that's what happened in literally all of these. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh boy. Well, anyways, cows are really good because they allow you to get backpacks. For example, here's some backpacks right here. You get up to large backpacks, which have 27 slots. Medium backpacks you can fill with 18 slots of items. They're a little expensive to craft. You get them at leather 5 to get the medium one, which gives you 18 slots. So it takes 8 stacks of leather to craft this. And a small backpack, so technically 9. A small backpack you get relatively early at 250 leather collected. Only has 9 slots, but it also only takes 80 leather. So, you know, it's pretty cheap to craft. And then the large backpack, oh boy. That's going to be taking you 16 enchanted leather, which each enchanted leather is 9 stacks of leather, so 9 times 16, so, you know, like 135 stacks of leather, I think, if I did my math right. Oh wait, no, it'd be 8. Wait, no, yeah, it's 9 because it takes 9. I think 135. My math might be off there. I'm sorry, I tried to do it in my head on the fly. I'm just bad at math. Okay, I'm not that bad at math. Okay, anyways, cows are really cool. Basically, all they give you though is backpacks. But backpacks are really nice to have, so that's why I'm arguing they're pretty good. So yeah. All right, guys. So now for number 5, it's a little controversial opinion, but I thought I'd throw this one in there just to throw a curveball for y'all. Whether this number 5 is actually the 5th best in the game, I don't know. It's just opinion, and don't take me seriously when I say this, but do y'all actually want to go mine 1,000,000 pieces of coal? Probably not. You probably do not focus on mining coal at all. So the reason that I'm saying a coal minion is one of the best in the game is because it constantly gives you coal. Now, what is the purpose for coal? Well, you see, we need charcoal. You see, what charcoal does is it gives you a 20% increase in your minion speed. And guess what? When you have 12 minions or more, you need 12 pieces of charcoal to be rotating between these guys at least every day. Which 12 pieces of charcoal is going to take you about 48 stacks of coal. So you're going to be mining about 48 stacks of coal a day. And just having like one coal minion down is pretty much going to keep you to not have to do that at all. So that's why I'm arguing a coal minion is probably one of the best. Just due to the amount of charcoal you're going to need to produce, the more minions you have, it's going to become more and more useful and prevent you from having to do something otherwise that you'd have to do every day. You're also going to need wood to do this as well, but the amount of wood is literally 4 times less, and honestly, wood is easier to get than coal, so, I mean, come on. Now, I know, like, if I was being, like, completely 100% serious, would I say coal is, like, the best in terms of difficulty to get? Not at all. But, in terms of usefulness, I would say that coal is pretty high up there, because of the fact that it gives you the ability to get all your other minions to go faster, which is really important. You're always going to want to have them going faster. Also, it does allow you to get the enchanted lava bucket for the 25% increased speed, which, if you never switch out minions, would be worth it because it has unlimited duration, and it is 5% faster than everything else. The problem is it takes 2 enchanted blocks of coal, which takes each one 2.5 stacks of enchanted coal, which takes 2.5 stacks of coal. It's very expensive. Is it worth it? Maybe if you're, like, never going to switch out your minions. Like, if you get your minion, like, per se, if you know you're gonna have, like, 5 diamond minions forever, then yes. But besides that, I would say no, that is not worth it to get lava buckets, or enchanted lava buckets, but it could be. It technically is worth it if you're... It depends on the amount of time that you're going to keep that minion up. Like, you would have to keep that minion up quite a while for it to be considered worth it to get that much coal to be able to make it that much faster. But, per se, if you keep it up long enough, it would be worth it. Anyways, guys, hope this minion video really helped you out. I know I was really confused on, like, what the best minions were when I first started out. Like, I was like, were Diamond and Emerald the best? Honestly, no, because you could go mine them yourself, and it's not that difficult to get yourself. I would argue that the difficulty of the item to get on your own would greatly increase the value of such minion in terms of time you have it up. Versus, yeah, it's nice to have more diamonds, but you could go mine them yourself. Like, unless you have all your minions on diamonds, you could mine the amount of diamonds they produce in the same amount of time. It's better, in my opinion, to use your minions on collections that you don't already have relatively high. So, like, per se, if I didn't have... Say I don't have, what would we not have very high? So, pig minions. So, say, placing out a pig minion would be very productive for me, because I need to get my pig minions, my pig collection up, and my pig minions. Do I need to get my collection all the way to tier 9? Not necessarily. Yes, eventually I'm going to want to get the pigman sword, but right now, am I trying to get the pigman sword on this profile? No, I might be on another one, but we'll talk about that later. But basically, am I focusing on pigs on this profile? Obviously not. I've only got 150 collected, but placing on a pig minion would be pretty profitable in terms of getting my collection unlocked for the pig minion. So, anyways, I hope that gives you all a little bit of clear vision into this. Like, is there really one best minion? No. But you're gonna need all the different types of minions to be able to complete collections. Like, the Ghast, to get the Ghast collection without a minion is going to be practically impossible. So that's why I'm saying Ghast is probably the best minion. Is I'm saying in terms of difficulty to max without, it would probably be the most difficult. So that's why I wanted to put that up that high. Obviously, Magma would be easier to max without minions than Enderman probably, but Magma's also more useful than Enderman, so that's why I put that higher. Anyways, I hope y'all could understand my reasoning. Comment down below what you think your favorite minions are, or your best minion. I know that everyone's probably going to disagree with me in terms of like the best ones. I mean, maybe not a Ghast, maybe not. I mean, but the rest y'all are probably gonna argue with. But I mean, whatever. Anyways, I hope this video does help you out. I hope it wasn't too controversial. Like, I could have said Diamond and Emerald, but I mean, like, that would be kind of boring, to be fair. And like, really, in my opinion, they're not the best. But if you really are going for Emerald armor, or like we're preparing for perfect armor, then obviously you're gonna want Diamond minions to get the diamonds for the collection, or the diamonds to be able to make the armor. But if you're not going for that specifically, in terms of difficulty, it's not the best. Anyways, guys, hope y'all really did enjoy this video here on the best minions. If you did, please like the video. It helps you out a lot. And also, if you're new here, maybe consider subscribing for more videos here on my channel. Anyways, peace, guys.